Welcome to Grow to Glow, where we unlock the life skills school left out, but the world can't do without.
Do you walk into a room and instantly feel everyone else's stress, anxiety, or sadness as if it were your own? Like you're some kind of emotional sponge that can't turn off? I used to think I was going crazy. I'd visit my anxious friend and leave feeling panicked about things that weren't even my problems. I'd watch a coworker have a bad day and suddenly find myself in tears in the bathroom, carrying emotions that didn't belong to me. You know that moment when someone's in a bad mood and suddenly your entire energy shifts? You were fine 5 minutes ago, but now you feel heavy, drained, like their emotional storm cloud is following you around. Here's what changed everything. After studying research from neuroscientists like Dr. Judith Orloff and working with energy psychology experts, I discovered that emotional absorption isn't a character flaw. It's actually a neurological trait called high empathic sensitivity, and there are specific, science-backed techniques to protect yourself. Right now, place both hands on your heart and take 3 deep breaths. Feel your own heartbeat. This simple act reconnects you to your own energy field and creates a boundary between you and external emotions. That's your first shield. I'm about to share 3 groundbreaking insights about emotional contagion from leading researchers, plus 4 practical strategies that will transform you from an emotional sponge into someone who can feel empathy without drowning in it. If you've ever felt like you're carrying the weight of everyone else's feelings, type, "Me too," in the comments and let's glow together. Let me tell you about Maria, a nurse who came to me completely burned out. She'd absorbed so much pain and fear from her patients that she couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, and was having panic attacks in hospital hallways. She told me, "I thought being empathetic meant feeling everything everyone else feels. I thought if I put up boundaries, I'd become cold and uncaring." Here's the dangerous myth that's destroying empathetic people everywhere: that caring means absorbing. That to truly help others, you must take on their emotional pain. But this is the fastest way to emotional bankruptcy and complete overwhelm. When you believe this myth, every interaction becomes a potential emotional hijacking. You walk into your family dinner carrying your sister's divorce stress, your mom's work anxiety, and your dad's health fears. By the end of the evening, you can't tell which feelings are yours and which aren't. You become an emotional chameleon, constantly shifting based on who's around you. If this sounds familiar, comment, "I feel this." You're definitely not alone in this struggle, and that's exactly why I created this Grow to Glow channel to help sensitive souls like us navigate these challenges. Up next, the surprising neuroscience behind why your brain literally mirrors other people's emotions, and how understanding this can set you free. The research question that changes everything: what happens in highly empathetic brains when they encounter someone else's emotions? Dr. Marco Iacoboni's groundbreaking mirror neuron research at UCLA revealed something incredible. Highly empathetic people have hyperactive mirror neuron systems. These brain cells fire both when you experience an emotion and when you observe someone else experiencing that same emotion. Dr. Judith Orloff's research shows that empaths process sensory information differently, with heightened activity in areas responsible for emotional processing and less activity in areas that filter stimuli. Think of it like this: most people have emotional firewalls that automatically filter what gets through. Your firewall has security holes. Every emotion around you gets downloaded directly into your system without you realizing it. You're not weak, you're just running without proper emotional antivirus software. Key insights: your mirror neurons are in overdrive, constantly syncing with others' emotional states. Your nervous system picks up micro-expressions, energy shifts, and emotional frequencies that others miss completely. Your brain literally experiences others' emotions as if they were your own. You're biologically wired for deep empathy, but nobody taught you how to manage it. Up next, 4 proven strategies you can start today to maintain your empathy while protecting your emotional well-being. Step 1. Create energetic boundaries. Dr. Judith Orloff's research on empathic protection shows that visualization techniques actually change brainwave patterns and reduce cortisol levels. When you consciously create energetic boundaries, you're training your mirror neurons to distinguish between your emotions and others' emotions. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Here's how I do it. Before entering any emotionally charged situation, I visualize a protective bubble of golden light around me. I silently say, I can feel compassion without absorption. During a difficult conversation with my anxious friend, I imagine roots growing from my feet into the earth, keeping me grounded in my own energy. Try this today. When someone's strong emotions hit you, immediately visualize a gentle but firm boundary around yourself. Think, I see your pain, but I don't carry it. Step 2. Practice emotional labeling and ownership. Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett's emotion research at Northeastern University shows that precisely labeling emotions reduces their intensity by up to 50%. But for empaths, we need to add one crucial step: identifying whose emotion it actually is. Instead of just feeling anxious, I get specific. I'm noticing anxiety in this room. Is this mine or theirs? Then I do a body scan. My anxiety usually sits in my chest. If I'm feeling stomach tension, that's often absorbed from someone else. Once I identify it's not mine, I can consciously release it. Try this today. When you feel a sudden mood shift around others, pause and ask, is this feeling mine? Then breathe it out if it's not. Later, I'll share the 3-word phrase that instantly separates your emotions from everyone else's. Step 3. Develop energetic hygiene rituals. Research from the HeartMath Institute demonstrates that specific breathing techniques and self-care rituals can reset your nervous system after emotional exposure. Just like you wash your hands after touching surfaces, empaths need to cleanse absorbed emotions. My post-interaction ritual takes 2 minutes. I wash my hands with cold water while imagining washing away any energy that isn't mine. Then I do 5 deep belly breaths and shake out my whole body like animals do after trauma. Sounds silly, but it works. Some empaths use salt baths, essential oils, or even just changing clothes. Try this today. Create a simple, energetic shower routine you can do after difficult interactions. Your nervous system will thank you. Step 4. Strengthen your own emotional core. Dr. Kristin Neff's self-compassion research shows that empaths who develop strong self-awareness and self-care practices are less likely to absorb others' emotions. When you're deeply connected to your own emotional baseline, you can feel others' pain without taking it on. I start each day by checking in with myself first. How am I feeling right now, before I interact with anyone? I rate my energy, mood, and stress level from 1 to 10. This creates a baseline so I can notice when external emotions try to hijack my system. I also have non-negotiable self-care practices that keep me energetically full. Try this today. Before checking your phone or talking to anyone, spend 2 minutes identifying your authentic emotional state. This is your anchor. Quick recap of your 4 protection tools. Create energetic boundaries through visualization and mantras. Practice emotional labeling to identify what's yours versus theirs. Develop energetic hygiene rituals for post-interaction cleansing. Strengthen your emotional core through daily self-awareness practices. Let's rapidly review your emotional protection toolkit. Energetic boundaries through visualization keep others' emotions from penetrating your field. Emotional labeling and ownership help you distinguish between your feelings and absorbed ones. Energetic hygiene rituals cleanse you after difficult interactions. A strong emotional core gives you a stable baseline to return to. 6 months after learning these techniques, Maria the nurse told me something beautiful. She said, "I'm still deeply compassionate with my patients, but I no longer carry their pain home with me. I can hold space for their suffering without drowning in it. I'm actually a better caregiver now because I'm not emotionally depleted." Remember, being an empath is a gift, not a curse. In a world that desperately needs more compassion and understanding, your ability to feel deeply is exactly what's needed. You don't need to shut down your empathy, you just need to learn how to channel it wisely. You can care without carrying. You can love without losing yourself. Which of these 4 steps resonates most with you? Comment below and let me know which protection technique you'll try first. If this video helped you understand the difference between empathy and absorption, please like and subscribe because it helps other sensitive souls find this content. Next, watch my video, Why You Feel Everything So Deeply and How to Cope, where I dive deeper into the neuroscience of high sensitivity and additional coping strategies. Until next time, remember our motto: grow wiser, glow brighter.
Like, subscribed and add alert, grow and glow every day.